Hi, I'm Phil Konstantin, and on this edition of Travels with Phil, we're going to be traveling to Coos Bay, Oregon, and specifically, we're going to be talking about a small world story. Now, that's nothing to do with Disneyland. It's one of those stories where you say, oh, wow, what a small world. Well, back in 2016, 2017, I traveled almost 55,000 miles across the country, and one of the places I went to was Oregon. And specifically, this is about Coos Bay, which is a spot right on the Pacific, about midway in the coastline of Oregon. And I was always shopping. I often go out and shop at Salvation Army and thrift stores when I was on my trips to see if I can find old DVDs and things like that to watch during my downtime. And I was at that store in the Salvation Army here. And as I was coming out of the store, I noticed there was another spot across the street. And that is the Coos Head Co-op or Food Co-op. Now, I normally don't go to those places because they're pretty expensive. But I thought, hey, I'll get a treat or a snack or something like that. So I decided to go on over there. Well, after I came out shopping, I noticed they had a bunch of posters in the windows. So I decided I'd look at them, see what was going on. Had nothing going on that night. Well, I noticed there was one there for a speech about killer whales. I said, well, that's interesting.
Over the years, I've worked with quite a few species of whales and dolphins, but for the last 15, 20 years or so, I've become intensely interested in killer whales.
We got the first ever sample of type B killer whale. Maybe the answer to our questions right here.
Well, that was the speaker there, Robert or Bob Pitman, and I said, oh, that's interesting. And so when I got there, I noticed his poster up there. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a second. Well, this is him. He's a marine biologist, specializes in killer whales, as you can see there. Well, my late wife, Robyn, was also a marine biologist, and she specialized in whales and dolphins. And this is a picture of her in a special fish growing plan they had. Well, we traveled around, and this is us going down to visit the gray whales in Baja, California. That's an adult-sized gray whale that came right up to the side of the boat. Well, when I was at the event, I noticed Bob had actually worked in California, so I went up to him and said, hey, did you ever hear of a person named Robyn Mellon? Well, not only had he heard of Robyn, he had actually worked with her. So here I was in Oregon. I wandered across the street to a kind of store I wouldn't normally go to, saw a poster for an event that just happened to be happening that day, and I came across a guy who not only knew my late wife, but had actually worked with her in Coos Bay, Oregon. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please feel free to make comments below as long as the language is family friendly. And if you like this video, please click on the thumbs up button below. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel by clicking on the circle with my picture in it in the lower right-hand corner of the video. The arrow is pointing at it now. And once you have subscribed, you can be notified of when I have a new video posted by clicking on the bell icon in the description field below the video. Thanks again for watching.